I'm Jenna.
And I'm Reagan, and this is Tiger TV.
Let's start off the episode with our first segment, Week in Review.
The food drive was a huge success. The pantry was so purged.
We gathered so many canned and perishables that I'm sure many families will be fed this spring. We'll come out with the results next episode.
Last Thursday was also Twin Day in honor of Best Buddies Month. There was so many twins, I couldn't tell my besties apart.
That's right. Spirit Days always add a little extra fun to our day.
Our Scholastic Bowl team does it again. Congratulations to the HCMS Scholastic Bowl A team on their win over Liberty Junior High, 275-210, on Thursday, March 7th.
Team B suffered their first loss of the season, 155-240. Great matches and an amazing display of scholastic ability. Keep up the great work, Scholastic Bowlers.
If you were absent last week, then you missed out on the awesome book fair that happened during our library time.
There was so many fantastic books, and all the money went straight to supporting our school.
Oh yeah, I loved the book fair.
Guys, something big happened. Our chorus traveled to Troy Middle School on Saturday for HCMS District Choral Contest. They did a fantastic job showing off their fabulous vocals.
And don't forget, after their award-winning performance, they rode over to the medieval times and celebrated their success with a fun-filled night of medieval fun.
Moving on, since it is Women's History Month, let's watch this quick video that Mrs. Strodes made for us.
I'm Mrs. Droz, and I teach 8th grade ELA. I'm here today to provide you with a brief background on Women's History Month. Women's History Month is observed every year in March to recognize the accomplishments, contributions, and historical significance of women. It is an awesome opportunity to highlight the achievements of women across various fields, from science to politics, arts, business, and everything in between. The hope is to recognize the hard work of women that have come before us and inspire young girls and women of future generations. Why is Women's History Month celebrated in March? Women's History Month first started as a single day in February in 1909 to commemorate the one-year anniversary of the New York City garment workers' strike. Later, in 1981, the celebration expanded into a week-long focus and was moved to coincide with International Women's Day, which is Friday, March 8th. Finally, Women's History Month was recognized and designated by Congress as a month-long focus on women in 1987. I'm proud to be celebrating this month along with you and cannot wait for the day that I can teach my future students about your many accomplishments, ladies.
Thanks for that, Mrs. Gerodes. This week we are spotlighting Elizabeth Hamilton and Oprah Winfrey.
The daughter of a Revolutionary War general, Elizabeth Hamilton was married to Alexander Hamilton, though he was poor. The couple was one of the first in America that married for love at the time. After the death of her late husband, she started the first private orphanage in New York in honor of him because he was an orphan.
She helped raise funds for the Washington Monument.
Also, after the Revolutionary War, she interviewed every soldier who fought by her husband's side.
She stood up against slavery and made many contributions to making humanity better.
This girl has girl power. She outlasted her husband by 50 years. 50!
That's super cool.
Switching to someone more modern, Oprah Winfrey is a successful talk show host. She is known for her weight insecurities, but then becoming okay with herself, inspiring women to be okay with themselves as well.
According to the Life magazine, she was named the most influential woman in her generation.
And in 2013, Oprah Winfrey's total net worth was $2.8 billion, making her the first African American on the Forbes World's Richest People list.
She also opened schools for girls in South Africa and spoke out against child abuse.
Wow, there are so many influential women who made so many important contributions to society.
Very true. Moving on, this week's joke is brought to you from Larry and Daniel.
Let's hear it.
Hey Hickory Creek, I'm Daniel.
And I'm Larry, and this is your joke of the week.
Have you heard the rumor about butter?
No, what is it?
Well, I'm not gonna spread it.
LOL, that was so funny. Thanks for that, guys.
It's time to get random with Sam and Allie. Take it away.
Random facts with humans.
Me and Allie carried the chorus card.
Random facts with humans.
Yep, that was random.
Now, Graham and Declan have a game review to share with us. Let's check it out.
What's up? I'm Graham,
And I'm Declan.
and this is Game Review. Today we're reviewing one of the world's most popular games, Fortnite.
Fortnite is a battle royale style game that was published in 2017 with millions of players logging on every day. Its storyline, style, and creativity set it apart from the competition.
Players can create games for other people to play. It's free to play on Xbox, PlayStation, and the Switch. There are worldwide events, and you can also win money in cash cups and other tournaments.
Fortnite has customizable skins, emotes, and cars, all bought by the currency known as V-Bucks. This is how their publisher, Epic Games, makes around $4.4 billion a year.
Fortnite does collabs with people and companies around the world, so you can get weapons, skins from other games, movies, and shows. It has great graphics, but I've experienced some glitches on the Switch. I would recommend this game as a 9 out of 10. Bye.
And thanks for watching.
That was so cool. My list of games to check out is piling up.
Well, I hear there's some important HCMS sports action to check up on right now.
Yeah, let's go check it out.
Tigers Sports.
What's poppin', Tigers? I am Delapo and this is Tiger Sports. Let's start off by celebrating this week's Athlete of the Week, Bennett B. Bennett is a valuable member of the badminton intramural team, bringing not only his skills but also his sense of humor and great sportsmanship. Thanks to Bennett, the badminton intramurals are a fantastic and fun place to be. Congratulations, Bennett, and keep up the great work. Congratulations to the wrestling team for achieving second place at sectionals last week. Great job, Tigers. Special shout out to Everett for clinching first place over the weekend. Everett and 8 other wrestlers represented us at the state tournament. Amazing effort from all the competitors. If you are interested in track, the tryouts for track are scheduled for this week, March 11th, right after school from 2:30 to 4. Monday and Tuesday are for 7th and 8th graders, and Wednesday and Thursday are for 6th graders. Friday will be open for makeups. A massive, much-deserved shout-out to our 7th grade girls volleyball team on their state win this weekend. The girls traveled down to Normal and played their hearts out in all 3 matches. You have made, and continue to make, our Hickory Creek family and Frankfort community so incredibly proud. State champions! Congratulations to our 8th grade girls volleyball team on their regional championship title. They played out of their minds in their match against Summit Hill last Thursday. The girls are just 1 win away from qualifying for their state series this weekend. They will play in their sectional match tonight at 6:30 p.m. at Manuka. Go get them, ladies, and leave it all on the court. Speaking of volleyball, HCMS Intramural Volleyball starts this Wednesday, March 13th. Message Mrs. O'Rourke or Mrs. Freiberg if you have any questions. The dodgeball intramural season wrapped up with an epic tournament finale. A big shout out to standout teams like the Dragon Warriors, the Gummy Clusters, and the Skibbity Slicers. The ultimate champions of this intramural tournament were none other than the Daddy Fords. Huge congratulations to them. It seems like dodgeball intramurals were a lot of fun for everyone involved. March Madness is fully upon us, and one of the highlights in PE has been our first and second period basketball unit. Competitive PE had an outstanding season and played a tournament to sum up their basketball unit. The first period champions were Marcus, Vinny, Naomi, Addie, Brock, and Jason Horton. The MVP of the game was Marcus. The second period champions were Terry, Jake, Gavin, Vinny, Colby, and Liv. The MVP of the game was Gavin. Get ready for our 10th annual wheelchair basketball game fundraiser with LWSRA on March 21st at 6 p.m. Join us in supporting LWSRA by purchasing popsicles this Friday during lunch. The exciting game will feature FSD 157C students and staff facing off against the Hawks from Lincoln Way Special Recreation Association. Stay tuned to the morning announcements next week for more details if you'd like to participate in the game. Well, that is it for Tiger Sports this week. I am Delapo, and back to you guys.
Tigers Sports.
There are a lot of great things happening with our HCMS athletics.
Yeah, thanks for that, Delapo.
This week, the Weekly Worm will be about the cool new March displays in the library.
That sounds so cool. I know our librarian, Miss Testerman, worked so hard trying to make these displays special for us, and I am so excited to learn about what she has put together.
Hey Tigers, just a friendly reminder that our library Litwitz this week is on the novel The Crossover, written by Kwame Alexander in honor of March Madness.
That sounds like such a fun read.
I know, right? And we had better start reading the novel because Litwitz meets next Friday on March 22nd to talk about the book.
Tigers, remember this week, we are also having our super fun disco dance.
That's right. This Friday, we will be dancing the night away here at the creek.
Tickets will be sold during lunch hours, March 18th, 11th, and 13th.
At lunch, they will be sold for $3, and at the door, they will be sold for $5.
The dance will be from 6 to 8, and there will be a DJ booth, concessions, and a photo booth.
I cannot wait to dance the night away.
Diamonds under my eyes. Turn the rhythm up, don't you wanna just come along for the ride?
Attention all students, we have a public service announcement. The recycling bins have been poorly treated. We ask that if you are putting anything in the recycling, that is only paper, plastic, and cardboard. No gum and no random trash.
Yeah, just paper, cardboard, and plastic. We want to have a clean environment without the wrong things getting recycled.
Ramadan begins today. Yusuf has created a video to share some insight about the special time. Let's take a moment to watch it. Take it away, Yusuf.
Assalamu alaikum. Today I want to share with you the beauty and significance of Ramadan. Ramadan is the 9th month of the Islamic lunar calendar. Known as the month of fasting, it is the time of spiritual reflection, self-improvement, and heightened devotion and worship for Muslims around the world. During Ramadan, Muslims fast from dawn until sunset, refraining from food, drink, smoking, and other physical needs as a form of worship and submission to Allah. For our friends who are fasting, we want to create a supportive environment. If any students would like to go to an alternative location during lunch to accommodate their fasting, please feel free to contact Ms. Dotson for arrangements. Fasting is not just about abstaining from physical needs, but also from refraining from negative behaviors such as gossiping, lying, and fighting. It is a time to purify the soul, practice self-discipline, and be good at empathy and be empathetic for those less fortunate. In essence, Ramadan is a time of self-reflection, community, and spiritual growth. It is a month filled with blessing, forgiveness, and opportunity to strengthen faith. At the end of the 30 days of fasting, we celebrate Eid. Eid is a day of celebration and prayer. Thanks for listening, and thank you for learning about other cultures.
Thanks for that, Yusuf. That was interesting.
Don't forget that this month is Best Buddies Month.
Best Buddies is an international movement that is continuing to spread the message of inclusion to over 54 countries worldwide. And here at the HCMS chapter, everyone is included.
And Best Buddies organization will be having a walk in Frankfurt on Sunday, April 21st at 9 a.m. at the Lincoln Way East.
That sounds like fun.
Spring break is in 2 weeks, and everyone knows that the week before break goes super slow. But not to worry, our upcoming theme week at the HCMS is here to add some excitement and make the time fly by.
What's this theme week all about?
Well, our fantastic student council has organized a week full of fun activities right here at the creek.
Starting next Monday, March 18th, get ready for students to dress like teachers and teachers to dress like students. It's sure to be a blast.
On Tuesday, it's Black and White Day, followed by College Day on Wednesday.
Thursday promises to be interesting with students dressing up as their favorite career.
And on Friday, as we gear up for the break, join us in our travel-themed day by dressing like tourists. Get ready for a week full of excitement.
Big congratulations to 6th grader Sophia M. for her winning entry number 16 in the 2023-24 yearbook cover contest. We were thrilled to receive so many amazing entries this year.
Every submission will be featured in the yearbook, showcasing the incredible talent of our students. So, for those who submitted a yearbook cover, nice job.
And last but certainly not least, it's time to end our show with this week's character-focused quote. This month's theme is effective communication.
Nikki Gumbel once said, "A lot of problems in the world would be solved if we just talk to each other and not about each other."
Great thought. If we want to solve problems, it's important to talk to each other instead of talking about each other. Well, that's what's happening at the creek this week.
I'm Reagan.
And I'm Jenna.
Thanks for watching and have a great week, Tigers.
Have a good one.